Certainly I've had the opportunity to see Jules in action in many different ways. Jules and I were in Lilly together, and that was a really significant opportunity for us to be able to get to know each other and to peel the layers back. It was a real unique experience for both of us, and I know that we're better leaders because of that experience. I know I'm a better leader because of my experience with Jules.
Jules and I have worked together for more than 20 years, and we have gone through a number of battles in Massachusetts, and educating legislators on very fine points of good-intentioned legislation that could have negative consequences on a very thriving industry here in Massachusetts. Doors open for Jules, from the governor to his local state representative to Congress. He makes my job very easy as a lobbyist for a trade association, because he knows more people than I know. My experience working with a number of clients in a number of different industries is advocacy does not come naturally to most industry professionals. Jules is the exception to that. He is a born advocate, understands how to communicate with an elected official, the intricacies of what can be a very complicated industry. Jules does it with such ease and with such confidence, and understands that a layperson who is in Congress needs to know certain information, and he has the ability to boil that down to succinct points that are really, really effective for the industry. It's something that I've come to admire about Jules. First, I think he is a visionary. I think he knows where NAIFA has been, and I think he really understands where it needs to go.
Membership is certainly critical. It's on all our minds, and he's been a significant contributor at convincing individuals that are selling our products who weren't members to become members. There's certain individuals that are able to communicate to people their own age, people that are older, and that are younger. Someone that's able to connect with individuals regardless of their age, their different political views. Jules is that person. He's very youthful. He has so much energy. He's able to connect with young advisors. But I've known Jules for just about a decade, and he's been able to connect with me. I was YAT leader here in Massachusetts, and seeing him communicate to other young advisors he's been able to give much of his time.
In my experience lobbying for a number of different industries, it is hard for many people they find to advocate on behalf of their profession. They are often intimidated by walking the halls of Congress. They are often intimidated sitting with their local congressman or senator. It comes so natural to Jules. He understands it. He knows how to digest a very complicated issue into fine talking points that a congressman can understand. Jules is a rare individual. He is a professional in an industry that has the advocacy skills to communicate the importance of legislation impacting that industry to his congressman, to his United States senator, all the way down to his local state representative. I've seen it for 20 years, and no one does it better than Jules Gaudreau does. I get a lot from legislators, what does Jules think? And if I say Jules is very concerned about this, they're very concerned about it. And it's because he has taken the time over the past 20 years to work with both legislative leaders here in Massachusetts, congressional leaders, on the things that are important to the industry. And that Jules isn't new to the world of advocacy. He's been a rock star in the world of advocacy for a long time. I think that what I have seen here in Massachusetts, the rest of the nation will come to agree would be a great thing for NAIFA. Rarely do professionals come along like Jules Gaudreau.
He has the infrastructure to be able to be wherever he needs to be. And I know that he has invested significant amounts of time to travel across our country to different NAIFA locals and states to communicate his message and to be available. I think that is a person that we want as a leader. I mean, he's done it without having the office of being secretary. So if he's elected, I really believe he's a great leader to lead our organization. I know that he'll be there wherever we need him to be nationally. He's a tremendous producer. He's a tremendous leader within his firm, and he's a tremendous leader here in Massachusetts, and I believe he'll be even a better leader nationally.